it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're here looking at card cultivation. It's I've slithered out of my hole to look at card cultivation. It's another like Chinese indie game. It's by Dark Index, and it's in a couple of collections, so you can get it slightly cheaper. Which yeah, don't tell anybody, but I didn't do that, so this is going to be refunded in about the second I finish this episode, and then I'm gonna like buy it for cheaper because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I played the demo to this a while ago. Let's crack on. Let's try and get in there. I mean, you kind of get what's going on by the title of it. The name of it is like, ooh, we got different guys. One with Taverna Yin Meridian, relying on a supreme treasure to survive, yet will cover her treasure. How will she live? Or unknown, who is an amnesiac cultivator. Restarting his cultivation, will he uncover the truth behind his lost memories? Yeah, let's do it. Let's dive in. So yeah, this is a bit like what's it called? Cultist Simulator as well, where you put like your cards out on like a tabletop. So here you go. Acupoints, drawing chi. The kid is asleep. Are you awake yet? He says. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, you can pause it, but can you cultivate using this breathing method? That didn't pause. That's a bit complicated. Cards in this game are controllable units. I won't do a dramatic read and then just because it's moving a bit fast, but we'll read hopefully some important text if we can get it. This is a character card. It says, this is a card representing a cultivation method. Yeah, the breathing method here. So yeah, in many cultivation games, you do start off with the first one being breathing method. I'm assuming kid is us when we were kids, right? So yeah, here is a workbench which represents action in the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's machine AI assisted translation, which I've got to admit I'm perfectly fine with. I did do a bit on a couple of days ago on Noah, the developer of Ellen. And so yeah, I did a post on Noah, the developer of Ellen, and his personal drag the character and cultivation method. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I did a bit on Noah and his personal philosophy of AI usage, and I'm perfectly fine with it, but I thought I'd mention it just because there are a lot of there's a lot of discourse at the moment from a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of it seems like a grift. It's like the old days, if anyone remembers the Satanic Panic back in like the 1980s. But anyway, this is the cultivation obtained after the child cultivates, which is also fine. In this game, abstract concepts like luck, cultivation, spells, and in-demons are all represented by cards. Should that say yin demons, maybe? What are you doing? Are you doing it again? Will we get two? No. Okay, so it has like a cooldown as well. So we've actually got 2 cultivation bases, and we got a chief out of that, and we became awake. Just now it seemed, yeah, okay, that's cool. Just now it seemed like I had a really long dream, but I can't remember it afterwards. Where is here? Who am I? Click any area. Okay, cool. So yeah, we do get a bunch of missions over here. Oh, this is windowed. Yeah, I don't like windowed either, but it seemed slightly better. I'm going to fiddle around with that, but I'll do that off camera. Let's just, I'm going to, just so it doesn't like, mess with, like, a watcher. Let's go to full screen, and then I'll just have to, like, not be an idiot about it all. Unravel the answer to the story card. Who am I? Yeah, we can do that. Let's see what the map looks like. Yeah, look, I love the aesthetic, the kind of watercolor aesthetic. I woke up in an unfamiliar place, feeling a trace of unease. I will walk around and hope to find useful clues. Yeah, also just to let you know, I am absolutely hideously bad at Cultivations Simulator. Not Cultivation Simulator, I'm pretty good at Cultivation Simulator. I'm bad at Cultist Simulator. Okay, so we've got a strange place, so let's explore the strange place. Oh, I'm going to put a pause there as well. Standing here, I can feel the chaotic air surging around, yet it seems to cause no harm to my body. I see something seems to be buried in the soil. Do it! There you go. Who am I? So yeah, these are kind of like more in-depth kind of pages here. After checking my surroundings, I found a cool, shady spot and sat down. There are no wounds on my body, nor any painful parts. Only, why can't I remember who I am? I rubbed my head hard, trying desperately to recall who I was. Unable to remember her. Unlock this by combining clues at the investigate workbench. So this is our master. He's come back from the prologue there. Not bad to be able to control objects at such a young age. You have entered the early stage of chi refining and officially stepped into the path of immortal cultivation. Early stage of chi refining. Let's do it. Let's get out of it. Oh, bugger. Proof of immortal cultivations. Okay, so that's what we need. My mind is a blank, save for these occasional fragments of memory. Who exactly am I? Is there any card that can prove my identity? When a memory fragment card is triggered, you must find suitable clues to unravel the protagonist's forgotten past. Sounds good. Is there anything we can put in here? Nope. And nope. Okay, so let's get out of here. Somehow the cauldron lying in the soil feels strangely familiar to me. I should dig it out. So let's do that. It will need some time to dig it out. Besides the cauldron, there seems to be something else in the soil. Oops. And yeah, there's some kind of cooldown there. So let's spat out our investigation bench, some kind of bench here, like a crafting bench. But we have gained a wound, unfortunately. And there's our breathing method, again from the prologue just now. So here we go, refining magic artifacts. This is what we can do. Cauldron, that's the word I was thinking of. The cauldron lit up automatically as if something was burning inside. I narrowed my eyes and peered in. It seemed to be a sword. Okay, so let's keep going, see if we can grab that sword. Yeah, there you go. And then it has a cooldown. I don't think there's anything else that's come in here. Okay, so there you go. We've got another chief there, and there's the sword. And we did get another story memory here. So as a cultivator, as I looked at the sword inside the furnace, a scene flashed through my mind. In a corner of the wooden hut, my younger self raised a hand and pointed upward. The writing brush in front of me slowly floated in midair. Not bad, says our master. To be able to control objects... I've already done that, haven't I? Let's recall that memory. It was a light, so we can do it. So here we go. It's a stage card. I can't move it, I think. So let's move this here. What is this? Can I do anything else with it? That's what I'm wondering. And our wound is nearly healed. It does take time to heal, as you can see. It counts down the same as that other card from earlier. And there goes the wound, but it has generated a beast, so we do need to fight this blasted thing. So let's... we can't take the soul flyer at the moment. Okay, so the proof of immortal card can go in there. So let's make a start on that. It's going to take 10 days. And we do have a long beast bone as well, and a washbone flower. And then, yeah, our breathing method. Just going to pause that there. So it spat out the Who Am I card. It does look like we can recall a memory now, which is cool. I reached out and grabbed forward. The sword in the distance flew over as if it had sensed me. Staring at the sword in my hand, I froze. So this is us starting to remember the early stages of the cultivation process. We do need to remember my name now. I sat cross-legged under the tree, gesturing constantly with my fingers in the air, and then the sword gently drew 2 characters in the soil not far away. Name. The more I thought, the more absorbed I became, and my hands gradually stopped. Yet the floating sword still kept drawing on the ground, writing 3 big characters. I suspect my name is going to be Fearless Chung. I stood up, brushed the dirt off my body, and walked towards the distance, hoping to find a way out of this place. So here we go. How do we... I want to be able to equip that sword flyer. Cons on it. I want to read the book carefully, but after the battle just now, I should find a safe place before making any plans. This card cannot be used at this workbench. Please try another card. Okie dokie. There you go. There's a cultivation method. I can only cultivate it after finding the cultivation ground. Oh. There's the cultivation site. Yeah, nice. So we've got a location to go to. Okay, so go to the distant mountain. I walk towards the distant mountain range. Once I find a safe place at the foot of the mountain, I will come back to cultivate the art of inhalation in it, otherwise known as breathing technique. And yeah, we've only got 50 days before we no longer have access to the cultivation site. So this better be a good one. And then I'm going to immediately pause it. Ooh, a silhouette, you say. On the way to the mountain range, I saw a figure in the distance. Maybe it's just my imagination, but this figure seems to be chasing me. Oh no! Now that ain't no good. And will anything else come out of the... Oink? Okay, a monster's shadow. Okay. None of this sounds good. Where did I put me? Oh, there isn't a me. Oh no. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have tried that. Where's me? Where's the me card? Anything else we can do here? Only after I've reached the foundation establishment. Okay, so that's not anything. There's me. That's what I need. Okay, so I've... so I guess that could be translated as I can see it off in the distance, but I'm not able to get there yet. Okay, so we need to talk to our old man, I guess. So there you go. Drag the character card onto another character card to talk to them. Yeah. Okay, let's start some cultivation. See if we can get stronger from cultivating. Okay, so there's another enemy there. Joined the enemy stack. So yeah, that spat out a bunch of cards for us there. Can break through to the next stage when maxed. Oh boy, we are 8% of the way to completion. Let's go to the mountain then. Okay, we can join ourselves together, that's great.
Mommy's gone. She's taken George with her.
Your mother's a bitch.